Hi guys, and welcome to another edition of Scouting. Now, on a recent stream, I was playing the Aufklärens Panther, and it was being discussed in Twitch chat that it's not a very good scout. Now, I disagreed on screen. I think this is a very versatile tank. I think it's underrated. I don't think it's the best scout. I think there are a lot of better scouts in the game, but this is a tank that can scout, but it can also act as a medium. Now, the main consensus in Twitch chat was that, yes, it's basically, it plays more like a medium, but I'm just here on Malinovka, and I'm going to prove to you that it can scout. It is a light tank that can scout and it can play as a medium, and that gives it a level of versatility that a lot of other scouts don't have. It may not be the fastest or the most maneuverable, it may have a playstyle all of its own, it may be, you can play it like a fast medium tank, but you can also play it like a scout. So I'm just going to be doing some passive scouting here in the standard scouting bush here on Malinovka. It's a tier 9 game, so pretty nice matchup. I'm platooned with Bringy and Neilon, and I'm just doing my passive scouting thing. So I'm getting lots of spots, and these TDs are just being eaten alive, and I'm so tempted to shoot to get the kill. Well, there goes the ISU 152. Come on, someone take out the Yag Tiger. There we go. D28 prototype is hidden, and a KV3. So Neilon and Bringy are in their light tanks, or medium tanks. They're working up the 8 line. I'm still doing my passive scouting thing. Haven't fired my gun once, because when you're passive scouting, the last thing you want to do is fire your gun. There is a time and a place for everything, and that doesn't involve shooting my gun right now. So it is a 61%. It's a pretty comfortable game. The enemy team have made it down into the corner at K3, so you know that this is a 9.3 replay. That corner is no longer going to be playable, or at least it's going to be very, very flat and very difficult for the enemy team to basically get down there in 9.4. So I could shoot, but I don't need to. I was going to try and save Bringy, but he didn't need my help. It's a good thing he killed that KV4. So I did go for a blind shot. Bringy and Neilon have moved all the way up, and there we go. I've just been spotted. T-54E1 is down, and now it is time to move, because we are winning comfortably. The score is 8-4. And I knew that 4 of the remaining enemy tanks have been spotted. They're on the map. They're no threat to me. The only tanks that haven't been spotted are now being spotted. Just got spots on the T-69. So it's all about keeping an eye on the minimap, keeping track of enemy tanks. I know that there's no one in front of me. So Bringy and Neilon are able to move up. I was able to spot the T-69. The only 2 tanks left on the enemy team who have not been spotted are both RT. There we go. Nicked the kill on the T-69. So go to work on the T-25 too. And Neilon and Bringy are both putting shots in. So 2 RT left. Only tanks not spotted on the enemy team. Our team are moving in. This game is over. It's just a matter of cleaning up. So you can see that the gun is good enough. You can pen most tanks from the side and rear. Bounce on the KV3. Last RT is spotted. I'm on auto aim. And Neilon takes him out. So just 1 enemy tank left. KV3 has been taken out. But we've gone into damage dealing mode. I haven't done a lot of damage, only 1 enemy tank left. It's all about the spotting. It's all about showing you guys and the guys who are disagreeing in chat The Auf Panther can actually scout. I don't like when people call this tank the Awful Panther because I don't think it's awful, I think it's quite playable. And that's why I tend to call this tank the Auf Panther rather than the Awful Panther. Because you can scout and you can damage deal, you can play it like a medium tank when you need to. It is a very versatile tank and I really don't think it should get the bad rap it does. It may not be the best scout, but it can scout. It may not be the best damage dealer, but it can damage deal. And it has something very few scouts have, which is armor. But that was a perfect spotting game. Our scouting game. We picked up both the scout medal and patrol duty. We finished top on XP with 1190 XP, 929 damage and 2 kills. Now, I could have done more. I could have made my move maybe a little bit sooner, but it was all about waiting until I knew where basically every remaining enemy tank was, and I knew that the way ahead was clear, and that way I was free to just start shooting. So I fired 15, only hit 9, penned 8, didn't do that much damage, 929, but I spotted 9, damaged 4, destroyed 2, and did 6,500 damage. So I've had bigger spotting games, but as I say, if you can pick up a patrol duty and a scout in the same game, it is a damn fine game. So 57,500 credits earned, even though I barely fired my gun or barely did any damage. That is the value of passive scouting. You share all your XP and credits with whatever tanks shoot what you're spotting, and it can earn you money. 1785 XP with the premium account on the ×3 event, 892 XP bonus, and left me on 6,247. So there you go, folks, to all those guys who were debating the Awful Panther in chat. The Auf Panther, it's a very versatile tank. You can damage deal, you can play it like a medium, but unlike what a lot of people say, it is still a damn fine scout when it needs to be. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.